Is coffee bad for you? That's the big question. I think coffee does affect people in different ways, and I also will point you to this blog post I wrote about coffee. It's got some interesting links in it that take you to articles about elevated homocysteine levels and how that affects heart disease, as well as elevated cholesterol levels. But let's just think about it on a common sense level, because that's where most of us spend our time, just on the common sense level. I think coffee affects everyone differently, perhaps, but I think there are some generalities that can be made. Before I go into that, I'll just say that for me, coffee is not good. I've finally decided that after years of on and off drinking of it. I can feel my tension rise when I drink coffee. I can even become more aggressive at times. Sad to admit, but it seems to be the case for me. What coffee does is it causes your adrenal glands that sit on top of your kidneys to secrete more epinephrine or adrenaline into your blood. And over time, what you'll find is that you need to drink more and more coffee to get the same effect. This is particularly true if you're drinking it every day. Eventually, if you overdo it, you will reach a point where you'll drink a cup of coffee, and instead of waking up and being energized, you'll get really tired and you'll want to go to sleep. Some people have theorized that what that means is that you've tired out the adrenal glands, and they need a rest. And so if you lay off coffee for a week or so, then you can get a similar effect again in the future. So in the process of doing that, some natural health practitioners, and again, I just speak in general on this video, and I might relay some things I've heard other people say. But if you have questions about your unique health situation, make sure you contact your doctor about those. This is just about general things. I've heard some natural healers say that coffee will leach caffeine out of your bones. I'm sorry, not caffeine, calcium out of your bones. The mechanism they claim that does that is a blood balancing effect. Coffee tends to be acidic, and your body needs to compensate for that through a buffer system, and calcium fuels that buffer system, and so the calcium stored in your bones, so that the blood will take the calcium out of your bones in order to help balance that acidic situation. So I don't want to confuse you with all this. What I would like to do, you can come and read this blog post if you want, and you can check out the links to the elevated homocysteine and cholesterol levels in regards to heart disease. There are going to be people that are highly addicted to coffee that will be angry that I would even suggest such a thing, but I would just say that if you feel yourself getting angry about what I'm saying here, then maybe you need to dig a little deeper and perhaps do your own research. I'm not here to tell you not to drink coffee. I'm just saying that there's a question mark about whether it's good or bad for you. And there's been a number of things written and said about coffee. And I think there's even a guy out there that's written a book about coffee being a poison. I think that I do better when I don't drink coffee. I've switched to tea. When I feel like I need something, I'll drink a little bit of tea. It doesn't have the same effect as a cup of coffee, but at the same time, I feel like I get through the day much better. And yes, I hit some points where I get tired. However, I think it's just a healthier way to live. For me personally, I'm not saying it's the same for you. Perhaps every body is different and reacts differently to caffeine and coffee. I don't know the answers. I'm only here asking this question, and I've got some helpful links on this blog that you can check out. The blog, by the way, is tobeinformed.com. You can see the tobeinformed.com there. And you can come here. There'll be a link under this video if you happen to be on YouTube taking you to this post. Just wanted to raise the question, is coffee good or bad for you? I've said what I wanted to say about it, and I'd like to hear what you have to say. You can leave a comment under this video or come to this blog and leave a comment. It's up to you. But I'd like to hear what you have to say about it, what your thoughts are. Good or bad, pro or against, it doesn't matter. Just leave your comments, and it will be interesting to see what people have to say. Dave with tobeinformed.com. Thank you for watching this video. Take care and have a good day. Shen Yun is a high-quality show coming to a city near you. I highly recommend it. Look for it, see it, enjoy it. Shen Yun. Dental health professionals tell us that gum disease is the #1 cause of tooth loss and affects 3 out of every 4 people. Get the book, What You Should Know About Gum Disease, and start to protect yourself and your family today.